Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
So you saw the video that I did for you so far,
Yes.
and you
Were
liked
you able
it.
to put the logo on it?
I'm still working on that. So
Okay.
what I've
If you
got right
can,
now.
it's okay.
Hmm?
If you can't get the logo on there, it's fine too.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going to put the logo on. So the way I'm going to do it is essentially I'm going to treat it like a watermark in a way, as to where, like I was showing you, where it
Hmm.
comes up with my logo and your logo
Yeah.
at the same time. So that's what I'm planning on doing. It won't take me long. It's just a matter of finding the time to do it,
Yeah.
which I should be able to. I was planning on doing it last night. I got home,
Yeah.
I ate dinner, and I fell asleep, and my body just shut down.
Yeah.
So,
If you can have it today, that would be great because the party's tomorrow. So I wanted something on the feed
yes,
for the day of the party.
yes, I'm planning on getting it done tonight.
Okay,
S
perfect. That's perfect. So dope. I love the video.
yes, awesome. Okay, I was hopeful you would say that because like, I was really struggling to get to get the what was it like minute 25 or something like that out of it for
Yeah.
usable footage. And I'm like, I gotta have more, I gotta have more. And then whenever I'm like hitting a plateau, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call it. But
Okay.
yeah, no. So at any rate, point of this call is, first of all, I want to make sure you understand. I want to give you as much value as I can, so that
Uh
way
huh.
we can have a good partnership with our businesses, essentially, right?
Yes.
So I have a few ideas that I've been wanting to kind of just word vomit onto ears that are looking to do basically the type of shows that you're doing, which from what I can see, from what I can tell, is going to be, kind of more the underground 18 plus type of shows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So assuming that we're sticking with that for a while, what I've got in my head right now is that I've been looking to do 18 plus, and I was doing 18 plus for a while, and then it just kind of fizzled out in Fort Wayne.
Mhm.
What I haven't seen done yet, though, is okay. So I'm not sure how specifically the dog pound is. I'm not sure how the cash flow for VIP sections work between you and them and just everyone involved. But what I've
Yeah.
got in my head is that assuming that VIP is more money to whoever it is to. One thing you can do that I have in my head is that you can do the drinks in glasses. Okay, these glasses would essentially have the logo of Dog Pound plus you Lavish Girl, that logo on it, and then whatever the event is called also on it. Those would be souvenir glasses that people would be able to take home with them as, essentially a souvenir. You would probably charge take like however much the price of the glasses are, plus an additional like 110%, so that way whenever people do buy VIP, you can buy more glasses and still be able to have some profit off the top of that for yourself then too. And you could have it just VIP, or you could have it VIP and the ability for people to buy glasses at the bar. But that would be obviously two very different price tags, right? The price of VIP includes the price of the glasses plus everything else involved. Whereas if they want to buy them at the bar, they can. It would be a souvenir glass that would have its own completely separate price tag. So that. Um,
Okay.
I do know that there's a couple of artists. I forget who exactly, but there's a couple of artists in Fort Wayne that similar to tattoos, but have it be a body paint type deal. They would essentially be like a food truck vendor that would be right inside the club that would do body paint on patrons uh, for that event, right? It would be like glow in the dark or neon or whatever the case is, like that.
Okay.
So that would be, you would take a little bit off the top from that vendor, but at the same time, that would also, again, bring more value to the overall experience of all patrons, not just, let's say, I'm just going to throw a number out. You say, okay, so if somebody wants to just buy a glass that has the names of Dog Pound, Lavish Girl, and whatever on it, but they can't afford $40 or whatever the price would be for that. they could just go over to the artist that's doing body paint and be like, oh, okay, you're only charging, 15 or 20 or something like that. I can totally do that. And, that would be something that would be more of a, also it would give a really interesting aesthetic to my videos as well, because, body paint's not something typically that I didn't see anyone body paint on at any show realistically, right? So you could do that. Also, as you're, I don't know how you're doing the flares exactly, but I'm assuming that you're, I think I heard somebody say something about how you're literally just going around and plastering flyers all over different college campuses and whatnot.
Yeah.
We could have it so that I'm just recording you doing that, right?
Yes, okay, so that's the biggest thing I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay, yeah, shoot.
I wanted to almost start to have like a videographer
Mm-hmm.
with us when we're getting stuff for the party, when we're promoting.
Just documenting the process of you doing it.
Yes, like the behind the scenes, there's
Mm-hmm.
usually so much going on
Mm-hmm.
that people don't even know. They just, show up at the door. But I think it's so cool to have a behind the scenes of the
Absolutely,
party.
100%. And you can use that to promote the events too. Like, we go out shooting for one day. I'm assuming that you're not, using every single day to be out promoting it. You probably got like a main job or whatever the case is like that. So, if you're going out 2 or 3 times a day to promote the shows, then, I can spend the rest of that time, obviously I'd be documenting you promoting the shows, but I could spend the rest of that week, editing the footage, and we can just throw footage out there. That would be really easy for me to do because it wouldn't be a lot of editing. It would just be, cutting out the fat essentially that, is really just having nothing going on. But the interesting highlights to that is what would be posted about.
Yeah,
So,
I would love that. Okay, so that is definitely be like for something that's for sure for the next event. Something I want to do. So I'm thinking of having a gala time this February. Not thinking I'm doing it. I just got to find the right venue for it,
hmm,
and it's gonna be a darty, like a day party. So
okay.
I'm trying to just figure out the exact day if I want to do it that Friday or that Saturday. But this
Hmm.
party might be on a Saturday instead of a Friday,
Hmm.
just because I want it during the day. And so Friday during the day, people still at school and all that. Probably the 15th of February, and we could probably start shooting that video like that week before or that earlier in that same week.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
And then I would need to know like what's your price? So what's your time worth?
So, the way I'm doing it full contract. It's a flat rate. I'm not doing hourly. It is literally, here's my price for this amount of time. And right now, it would be a 3 month long contract. That would be right around. It would just be shy of $6,000, and that would be, as much content as we could possibly pour out for you within that time frame, right? So the time that we get some sort of money agreed upon, as well as the signed contract, is day one, and then 3 months later, and then however much footage we and content we can just pour out, being promoting the club, promoting different events, even we could even do podcast type deals to where you've got the DJ, and maybe the venue owner, if he's up for it, to just be in a podcast talking about different aspects of putting on shows and events that people might not know about, right?
Uh-huh.
So that could be definitely a thing. Whenever the DJ is performing, I'm still working with
DJ.
I'm still working with Big J Man to be like, hey, let's hook you into my audio recorder, so that way you DJing is being recorded,
But
hardwired.
also his voice.
So, and then that could be put onto SoundCloud, or even be sent to the patrons, because Hey, that'd be a really interesting set to be able to listen to in their car, on their phone, or whatever the case is.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So 3 months.
hmm
So that's basically 2,000 a month. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, that's not in my price range just because
and we
I
can
haven't
we can break that down for you however we need to. Right.
yeah, I
I'm not
haven't
I'm
done
not
a
demanding everything up front before I do anything at all. I mean,
mhm. Yeah.
you know, if you need to do weekly payments, or
Mhm.
if I could.
If
Hmm.
I did, I would want to do
Okay.
monthly payment,
Okay.
just because it'll be easier for me.
Hmm.
Everything do it the first of the month anyway. But even so,
Hmm.
like I was saying, the 6,000 is just out of the budget for the parties.
Okay.
Because we still have the expense of for every event, DJ, security, the
Hmm.
workers, clean up all that. And if I'm having it at the dog pound, I split profits 50
Got
50.
you.
So if I'm having an event outside of dog pound, everything is my expense, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I can't do that to myself or to you and be like, yeah, I can pay you this up front when I don't even know how much I'm gonna make off a party, you know?
Right.
So
Okay. So why don't
if
we do
how
this
much
then?
could you do like a 1 month? Could you do like a 1 month contract?
Oh, I can 100% do a 1 month long contract. And then the other thing I was going to mention was, so the contract is essentially, I'm recording, I'm editing the footage, and I'm just sending it off to you. That's my ability to take. That's like you're buying that footage, right? You're buying
Yeah.
me to make that footage for you and just give it to you, and that's me not putting my watermark on it, right?
Correct.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
so then again, the other way is, okay, well, let's say, like I was just saying earlier, I need to get $40 before the end of the day today, in order for
Mhm.
Chase to not close my account and send my credit card off to collections. So
Mhm.
would it be possible that we do that? And I just consider that, essentially a tip, a good faith payment on your end. And,
Mhm.
I'll keep my watermark on it because it's not a full payment, but it's at
Yeah.
least something so that way we can get the ball rolling. Obviously, I don't want to just say, okay, well, you can't afford me, so I'm
Yeah.
gone. Because in all
Okay.
honesty, you're the only one that is doing these
Mhm.
type of events that I'm even remotely interested in.
Yeah.
Right. So, willing to work with you as long as you're willing to work with me, and we'll just, see what kind of agreement we can come to. Um,
Now, so for right now, do you think we can come to an agreement of me just paying you for the video that you have now and then the event for tomorrow? Can we come to an agreement for those two events and then work towards starting a contract for the month of February?
Contract for the month of February.
Will that work for you? For me
Ye-
to pay you for this weekend and the footage that you have as well, and then we can talk the pricing for a 1 month contract. Because
Uh,
essentially we're gonna be filming for 4 weeks.
that could have 100% be arranged. I don't see any problem with that.
Okay. I planned on trying to pay you 100 off the bat,
Okay.
just for if you can make it to this party tomorrow,
Okay.
and then I can throw in the $50 for the video that you already have today, and I can see you the 50 today.
Okay.
So does that work for you?
Yes, that will work for me. Let me double check
Okay.
something real fast. So what, I guess what payment method would be best for you? Shit, I do only
I
have
got
Cash App.
Cash App. I say I got Cash App. If that works for you. Yeah.
Let me make sure I can still log in because it's been a hot minute since I've used that account.
Okay. And if not, I have Zelle as well. So
I had, like I said, Chase closed down my account, so I'm pretty sure that account can't even accept payments right now.
you should really open a Discover account.
Just like the processor payment, the payment
No,
processor app Discover.
no. Discover card.
Yeah,
So
Discover.
Discover has a debit and credit card. So
Okay.
Discover is a really good bank as well. Only thing you just won't have a actual bank to go into, so it's online banking. But you can like
Oh,
put
I'm
direct
totally fine with that.
deposit, yeah, or cashing out. You can go to Walmart or Kroger.
Yeah. Okay. I got. So it sounds like it's similar to Cash App then, but I know that, at least in my experience, from what I understand, Cash App isn't actually a bank. It's just a
It's
money
not.
transfer platform that acts like a bank.
Yeah, Discover is the actual credit union. So
Okay. I got you. I
yeah,
got you. Okay.
like this the actual bank union. So yeah, that's why I always recommend Discover to people.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I am sending you a request then for 50, you said, or 40,
Yes.
whichever.
Or you could do 50
Okay.
because I said 50 because I do need that video today.
It looks like I got, yep, I got the 50. So yes, my account will not close today. Yay.
And then I will probably give you the rest in cash. I'll give you the $100 in cash tomorrow when after I count.
Okay.